Hello my friends, today I am going to replace the rear control arm bushing on my car. I am going to install STRONGFLEX Polyurethane bushing. I mean this outer bushing, and for this at first I want to remove the rear control arm from the car and then try to remove the original bushing. Here we have several ways to remove the control arm from the car, but I share with you how I am going to do it. And the first step is to remove the bolt which secures the control arm to the car subframe. This is the bolt which head is 90 mm and the nut is 80 mm here. You can see the above of the wood block. After we remove this bolt, make sure the jack is under the control arm because we have spring pressure here. We have to depressure the system, and after it we will be able to remove the shock absorber, sway bar, bolts, and the rear trailing arm bushing bolt as well. So guys, here you can see that I removed all the nuts. At first I removed this bolt from its place. The jack is under the control arm, pressure is presented here, and I have removed all the nuts regarding from the control arm, shock absorber nut, air billing nut, and trailing arm bushing bolt nut, but the bolts are in their places. Only the outer control arm bushing bolt is removed. Now I will slowly press down the jack, and here you can see that the control arm goes down as well, and we are attempting to depressure the spring. So the control arm on first connection is removed, and the spring is also removable here. Here you can see that I have already removed the connections, other connections, shock absorber, air billing, and trailing arm bushing. So the control arm is free here. I have it on my workbench, and now I'm going to remove this bushing and then install new STRONGFLEX polyurethane components in it. Removing this bushing is not easy, guys. I have experience here because I have done the passenger side. This is driver side, and now I will share with you my experience how I am going to do it. No tapping, hammering, or other method using some custom pullers will work here. If you have no press tool, guys, start drilling out the outer rubber. I mean, make loose the connection, the rubber connection between the sleeve and the other component of the bushing. Here we have the aluminum sleeve, and here we have the metal sleeve, which is pressed into the control arm beam. They are connected to each other with the rubber. Make sure that you drill the rubber, and after it you will be able to remove first aluminum sleeve and then tapping or chiseling out with the hammer the main iron steel sleeve. So use some drill bits here. Be very careful. I have damaged some drill bits, but here I have got my lesson from the previous work, and I'm working very gently. Thanks God, everything goes with the proper way. Now I will clean it and try to remove this aluminum sleeve with my Knipex Cobra water pump pliers. Due to their jaws and the strength this plier has here, it is very good tool. Now let's try to start rotating this aluminum sleeve, and here you can see the sound. This sound means that the connection is cutted, and the sleeve will be able to be removed out. We will be able to remove out this metal sleeve. this aluminum sleeve. Excuse me. After it, we will be able to go to another level and start tapping and hammering out the main metal sleeve. So this first step is easier compared to the second step, which is to remove the metal sleeve from the control arm beam itself. Once again, I'm rotating this aluminum sleeve, and here you can see that it comes out. And yes, my friends, this is the real bad boy, but it is gone from its place. Now I will show you what will be the next step here. Now let's try to remove this metal sleeve, and it is very hard and difficult job. About 2 hours I was hammering it with my chisels, punches. Here you can see that half of it is removed. Now I will continue my job. Be very gently, not to damage the control arm itself. The metal is not very strong here and very thick here. This is enough thing to damage, especially when you cannot see what you are tapping. And here you can see that this heavy duty sleeve is out. I cut it with the chisels, and the control arm is empty. Then you can grab some sandpaper, clean the inside of this beam, and you will be able to install new polyurethane bushings in it. Here you can see my STRONGFLEX stuff. By the way, touch-up paint. I cosmetically treated my control arm. So I will now press these bushings into the control arm, grease them. I will not show this job because it is very easy. And then let's install the control arm on its place, mount it to the car. So here you can see that the bushing is installed, 2 polyurethane components and 1 metal sleeve. Everything is greased here. And now let's install the control arm on the car. Here you can see, my friends, I have installed it. The main difficulties here is to match this bolt to the holes, guys. I mean the connection point. Here I have no instructions. You can act as you want. Just make sure to match the bolt to the holes. I mean the connection on the car subframe, the control arm connection on the car subframe. It is not very easy. You have to put the jack under the control arm, then place the spring into the control arm, and then match the bolts. I have no instruction how to do it. Do it as it will be easy for you guys. And at least the Newton meters are 70 Newton meters for the control arm bolt to the subframe, 120 Newton meter for the control arm bolt on the trailing arm bushing, 20 Newton meters for the ARB link, and 55 Newton meter for the shock absorber. Now I will attach the plastic covering on to the control arm, and the job is done. And that's all.